When the sun go down, we run the city. Fear the angels, but the demons with me. When the sun go down, best believe it. Nothing to do, the streets is undefeated. When the sun go down, ooh, it get wild, baby, wild, baby, wild, baby, wild.
I'm the highest, doors wide open and unprovoked when outsiders want to steal our spirit and our hope. Then smoke them till they broken. All we know is ruthless, rage in between the teeth. The malice is the toothpick. Truth is, they got me running to the Colts. I'm seeing all the colors. We the
What's
colors
good?
of
I'm
the
a
soul.
representative. It's your girl, Tikka Deshawn, ushering in a new tale entitled Clark, Who Are You? Okay, so right now we know that Clark is one of the guards. For some reason, Clark is one of the people that DIKAHN seems to trust, or he seems to kind of confide a lot of information in him. I know that he's the top security guard. You can tell just by, DIKAHN continuously giving him, instructions and, one-on-one conversations. Every time he discovers something, Clark runs to him. Now, is Clark really, really loyal to DIKAHN, or is he really loyal to the highest? I don't know. I think that he's just there to pass his time by. As far as him being loyal to DIKAHN and the highest, he had a moment where he really should have been loyal to DIKAHN and the highest, and that was the moment when he found out that Oliver was having sex with Lacey. But, he did whatever he had to do to cover it up for him. Now, unfortunately, Oliver is not that loyal to anybody else but himself. But at the end, not even his own girl who told him she had been raped and, they did all this kind of crazy stuff to her. He's not even loyal to her. So we know Oliver's not loyal. We're not even questioning that. But Clark, who, what is his story? He doesn't really speak very much. We don't hear very much about Clark, but he, his intentions are to be loyal, but he kind of gets, anybody dealing with Oliver, I don't want to talk about Oliver, but anybody that deals with Oliver, it's going to get in some mess. I've learned, and I see that now, that, anything that dealing with Oliver, they are going to get into some mess. So, at the end of the day, who is he loyal to? Is he going to continue to remain loyal to DIKAHN and the highest? We are unsure. We don't know of Clark's backstory. But he is who he is. We do know that he really didn't appreciate Elder Mother Marva making a pass at him. That much we do know. I'm wondering if it had been any of the younger women, would, Clark have been a little bit more receptive to those flirtations? Honestly, we don't know. It's just kind of hilarious that, out of all people she would pick to mess with, she got Clark. But anyway, at the end of the day, we're just trying to find out, is Clark really gonna remain loyal all the way to the end? I mean, considering all the things that he has seen, if he were to attempt to leave the RAKUDUSHI, he would definitely have to be killed off. Only because, and I say this because he has seen some of everything. He was right there when the highest murdered those people who attempted to escape, and he knows there's guns on the compound. He knows that there are drugs on the compound. But is he really loyal? I guess, as we always say, and I guess as we all know, we're gonna have to wait until November just to find out any and everything about Clark. Hopefully there's more to Clark, hopefully they give us more story of Clark, more than Clark just being there, just being DIKAHN's little lapdog, you know, more than just Oliver's little best buddy who's always getting into trouble. You know, hopefully there's more to Clark. I'm really looking forward to seeing, you know, more about Clark. So anyway, you guys, really that's it. All I want to know is, are you loyal, Clark? Who are you really, Clark? And once we find out a little bit more about anything that has happened to Clark in his life, which would have led him to the RAKUDUSHI compound, then we will be able to determine, and also based on his actions, we will be able to determine a little bit more his amount of loyalty that he obtains. Okay? That's about it. That's really about it for Clark, you guys. I didn't have a whole lot to talk about with him. I just wanted to touch bases and see, you know, what do you guys think? Where does his loyalty really lie? If you have any idea, just, you know, or if you think you know, just go ahead. You know how we do it. Drop the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts and feelings in regards to Clark. Okay, once again, I have to make sure I say this disclaimer, give you guys this disclaimer. These commentaries are simply my opinions, my thoughts, my questions. They are not those of any cast member of Tyler Perry's Ruthless and or Mr. Tyler Perry himself or anybody from Tyler Perry Studios. These are simply my thoughts, my questions, and that's about it. You know, I think at some point I will have tried to cover each and every cast member, or not cast member, but character on this show, because they're all quite interesting beings. I can tell you that much. Okay, and also, you guys, speaking of Clark, but not just Clark, J.L. Pettigrew. I would like for you guys to go and make sure you follow him on Instagram, and I believe he has a Facebook page, but mostly on Instagram, because sometimes he does go live and he'll give you, you know, some entertaining content. He sings beautifully. He plays the guitar even more beautifully, the electric guitar. Or is it no, he plays the guitar, the one without the electricity, y'all. But yeah, he does that beautifully. And I just want you guys to, you know, take a little time out, stop by his Instagram page, listen to a couple of his stories, and then personally we'll get to know a little bit more about JL. We won't know much about Clark, but we'll know a whole lot about JL, okay? Alright, you guys, that's about it. Thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button so that your love will be counted. Don't forget to share and tell a friend, tell a family member, tell anybody you want about our page over here on YouTube. And, you know, the more the merrier. Okay? And like I said in the previous video, that I am attempting to put together a Ruthless Fans Cruise. If any of you guys are interested, drop the comments below. And also, make sure you're following my Tyler Perry's Ruthless Fans Facebook page. Tyler Perry's Ruthless Fans. And just look for me, your girl DIKAHN, as the admin. Because I know that there are multiple pages out there, but mine is the one, like I said, Tyler Perry's Ruthless Fans. And it's the one with your girl right here, DIKAHN, as the admin, okay? Alright, you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for taking out a moment of your time to listen to these no-nonsense videos that I keep coming up with. And that's about it. You guys have a great, great, great day, okay? Deuces.